Before you spend your $1 bill, you're gonna want to watch this video because these $1 bills sold for a ton of money and most people have no idea that they even exist in this sort of value. So to get the elephant out of the room, most people know what a star note is, but that's not why these bills are selling for so much money. To be really quick, essentially, if you have a dollar bill or any bill for that matter that has a star at the end of the serial number, that means during the printing production, a sheet of bills had an error on it, so that sheet got destroyed and they made a new sheet with a star at the end. These bills right here are a crazy anomaly that happened for the series of 2013. So essentially what you need to know is that US paper money is only printed at two different facilities in the United States, either the Washington DC facility or the Fort Worth, Texas facility. Now the way US money is produced is that a serial number range and series are unique to that specific printing facility. For example, you'll never have the same bill printed at Washington or Fort Worth, Texas. This is pretty much the first time such a large run of bills has been duplicated and printed at both facilities. So these are the things that you need to be looking out for on these bills. And I'll tell you this, even if you find any 2013 bill that's in the serial number range with a star at the end, it's going to be worth a lot more money than just $1. And if you find the duplicate serial number error from both facilities, those two bills are going to dramatically increase in value. So to be a valid error note, the duplicated serial numbers must fall within one of these two serial number ranges. I'm going to throw those up on the screen right now. Now, if you find any duplicates of these bills, one from Washington, one from Fort Worth, again, it's going to be worth about $5,000. Now, if you were able to find a serial number 1 duplicate, you're literally talking those two notes being worth well over $100,000 without question. Let's show you these notes for example. There's a lot of 8 $1 bills, so a face value of $8, and they sold on eBay for $75. Now the thing is, what you're going to want to do is that if you find a 2013 $1 bill, what we recommend is before you sell it, because you can make a decent amount of money just selling these like this person did, is you do a little bit of searching on eBay. Because if you find the duplicate of your bill online, what you can do is you can buy it for say anywhere from $5 to $25, and then you're going to have spent $25, and then you're able to very easily sell them for at least $4,000 to $5,000. And we're going to show you a listing that sold recently where someone did find a duplicate serial number. So the first thing to look for is the large B on the left hand side. That pretty much means that it is from the New York district. That large B also says that the start of the serial number is going to start with the letter B. Also, you're going to need to look for the star at the end of the serial number, as well as the series of 2013. Now this is a good learning lesson not many people know about, but the front plate number typically has a letter and a number. Now if there's a small FW before the plate position, that means it was printed at the Fort Worth, Texas facility. If there is no FW, that means it was printed at the Washington DC facility. So what you need is the same serial number from a bill that has FW on it and the same serial number that does not have FW on it. We'll show you an example later. What's really cool is this is an example that someone actually found. Someone matched these bills up. You know, they might have spent anywhere from $10 to $20 acquiring these two bills, and then they're able to sell them for at least $5,000. Now we think this is something really cool to do with friends or family. This lot of 4 $1 bills sold for $223 plus $5 shipping. Now here's the thing, there was 59 bids. So when I'm looking at this, it's telling me that maybe, just maybe, someone out there had a duplicate of one of these bills and they said, hey, that's my bill duplicate right there. And then when they bought this listing, then they actually had both of the bills, one from Washington DC and one from Fort Worth. From there, what we would personally do is if we had a matching serial number like this, we would definitely get them authenticated by PMG or PCGS, which is a third-party grading company, and we would ask them to put the error designation on them. Because this technically is an error, there should have not been the same run of notes produced at both facilities, but sometimes mistakes happen like this. But even if you don't want to go through the time of trying to match up a $1 bill, this person might have got these bills back from a cash register and they noticed that they were actually selling online for a lot of money. So this person got these 4 $1 bills and was able to sell them for $223 on eBay. Now here's someone that found these 2 duplicate serial numbers. They got it graded by PMG, just like we said. And one thing to note is that the condition of these bills is never really that good. So if somehow you're able to get a bill or bills that were in better condition, that pretty much always means more money. The better the condition your bills are in, the more money they're going to bring. But they're all generally in the very fine 25 to 30 grade. But someone found these two $1 bills that are duplicate serial number errors and was able to sell them on eBay for $5,500. Let your friends and family or loved ones know about these $1 bills because they are out there. Make sure that if you find a 2013 District B star note, that you're either looking for the duplicate serial number or you're selling them for a good amount of money. Share this with a friend or someone you care about, and we'll see you in the next video.